I have too many projects already, but I saw it and I couldn't resist. Here's an old Superscope stereo amplifier. It has definitely seen some better days. It's missing a knob. I don't know if it worked. The labeling is kind of missing. It was described as works. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always need, stuff for my workbench. Egads. Anyway, yet another one. So eventually I'll work on this. The first thing I got to do is undo this. I'll tell you, when I got this, the packing was superb. It was in a box, with box all around it. Took me like 10 minutes to get into it, just through all the packing tape, packing material, and boxes of boxes of boxes. Step one, looking in over here. Bulb tester. I can't tell. Bad sign. Oh, nope. Wait. What? Okay. That wasn't coming on before, was it? Okay. Well, it does come on. There's got to be lights here. The answer is, even though it comes on, it turns off. Nothing. Okay, time to clean up. Okay, stalled project for the moment till I figure out what I'm gonna do. Finished. Gotta get the video out of this. Well, already confirmed it's not working. So we're gonna have to do some measuring, figuring out where things are, where they're going. Lights, camera, action. Okay, this is a Superscope A-235 amplifier. It was said to be powering on and output was low. I'm not getting any output. So obvious things first. Capacitors seem perfectly fine. No bubbling. Fuses. Power on. It did power on for me. Big old dust bunny on that. I mean, there's not too much to it. Let's try plugging it in again into my trusty dim bulb tester. Hiding way over there. Here's my speaker out in speakers. Okay, let's move speaker connections out and connect them. Make sure I connect them well here. Make sure I get them nice and pinched. Do I have any spade connectors? I do, but they're the wrong thing. There's old speaker wire in there. Okay. Actually, I should probably put this in my dummy load, now that I think about it. But I've got these little self-made speakers that the speakers came out of an old projection TV. And I got a few of those laying around. So I live dangerously. Definitely going to want to make some spade connectors from this. Good start to the day, bad camera work. Okay, those are definitely all in there. Now I need some input. I just want an image so I can tell where the aux is. This has no markings left anymore on it. Tuner all the way over here. Phono, tape, aux. So aux is that one. This knob is not in the right spot. That's in the middle. That's in the middle. That is somewhere in the middle. That volume is definitely not in the right spot either. Aux is this one. Left, right. Okay, you're playing. You're playing a commercial. That's good. On. On. I hear nothing. Oh. Okay, I'm actually getting something. Oh. Got a grounding issue. I'm getting left channel stuff. Okay, so it does have signs of life. That's bad hum though. Actually, it might be in here. Okay, the bass does work. this pot has an issue. Okay, I am getting some sound out of the left channel. Okay, well that's positive development. Let's put a signal and break out the oscilloscope. Okay, we're going full in on this one now. Actually, let's just pull you down. Now I gotta teach myself the oscilloscope again, because I can never keep oscilloscope functioning in my brain. I don't know, it's a problem, it's an issue, it's definitely a thing. That'll work. Okay, that is going in. There we go. Okay, nicely displayed. Now we put it in here. Then we go here, and then we go here. There we go. It is definitely going in. Okay, we got signal in there. Signal in there. Okay. So, we have signal. So now we come down here to the pin, which is this one. And it's there. And then the pin, which is here. Oh wait, that's terrible. It's good there. Okay, you are there. Okay. Then where does it go? Let's see. Let's take a wild guess. Should be 2 channels here, right? This looks promising. Okay, this looks promising because this circuitry here looks exactly kind of like this circuitry here. So I am guessing this is 1 channel, that's another channel. So, okay, let's follow traces. 14, 15 is, yep, and here. It's hard to follow traces when there's no traces to follow. So where do you guys go? I am very lost. So 14 and 15 pins here. Don't have any traces on them, but they got this little orange wire there and a white one that go into this. It's got to be this channel and that channel. Okay. I found the left one. Is that resistor right there? So it's getting to that. So what is your buddy on the other side? Should be right there. Oh, look at there. That side's even better. So wait. Pot's definitely a problem. So it's making it through the circuit. Okay, I got some switches gleaned definitely. That's going to be my treble side. And it went out with a balance. But then we'll come back. Definitely does there. And you over here. You do nothing with the balance, which is interesting. So the signal is getting to there, about here. And you are not getting here. Let's see, the speakers are these guys, right? Okay, so it's getting that speaker. Wait, what? I am confused. It is getting there. It's just prettier there. than here. How is it getting to the outputs and I'm not hearing anything in the speaker? And now it's gone again. What's up? Okay. Let's switch you to tuner. Let's see what happens. I have a plan. Clean! Let's clean stuff first, because I think there's a lot of dirty stuff going on here. So let's clean it up and then see if that doesn't help first. Because I think that might have a lot to say about it. Because it looks like everything's getting through, but the switches are in terrible condition. Just trying to see how this works. Okay. Cleaning time. Did you manage to charge? Come on now. Prepare for dust. Prepare for a lot of dust. Let me spill all the things I need to keep track of. Get this one first. How many funny sounds can I make? First, I just want to see how well it works before I decide if I want to recap everything. It's really funny. That's a 470. It's huge. They're like a third the size of that now. Definitely going to have to work on this because, again, the labeling is gone most everywhere. Dust bunnies. Dust bunny, dust bunny, dust bunny. Yeah, this is my little bass and treble. That's my tone control board. My very fancy tone control board. Literally attached to the pots. So to take that out, I have to take those off. You can definitely tell it's never been cracked open because all thread locked glue is stuck where it's always been. Might as well dust this side while I'm here. Oh, there's my output transistors. Finally found them. They're hiding under here. That's interesting. There's my output transistors. There's some stuff to check here. It's interesting mica. That almost looks fresh. The thermal compound is actually very fresh looking. I was looking for the output transistors. They're hiding under this metal bar here. So the chassis is the whole heat sink. Those are interesting output transistors. Okay. So those are these guys down here. So, oh good, the pins show up really nicely. So I can be checking those for output. And that makes sense because that goes to, this is my in and out. It's my right, yellow is right, left is blue. So it goes to the headphone jacks and then out to the speakers. There's some definite chicanery going on here. Nothing looks burned. So, cleaning. Let's just clean. What to use today? I'll use you. All Precision Electronics Cleaner. I usually try this first before I do any deoxit. What brush should I use today? Let's use this brush. Slow, tedious work. Actually, let's try the softer car detailer. That's just the phono switch between ceramic and magnetic. word selector is gone. Tuner, tape, phono, aux. I think I'm missing a dot there. I'm guessing something here. It ain't perfect yet. Still get a little bit of a ring there. Have to come up with some sort of label thing. Yeah, I think this definitely lived in somebody's garage for a long while. Yeah, right here looks like there was a sticker here at one time, because it's a nice little rectangle. Let's see if my supposition is true. Yep, that's an old sticker area. No more sticker goo. Let's clean the side carefully. Again, I'll have to re-glue this eventually. Wow, I really need to still work on that. May have cleaned up nicely, but it's definitely got some issues. Let's see if just a good clean is all it needed. I've got it connected through aux to my workbench speakers here, and let's see if it works. Really don't know. This should be balanced. Left, right, left, right, left. Cool. Bass. Yep. Treble. Yep. My bet worked. Cool. It appears
communities are where people look out for each other.
Commercials.
We always step in to help. That's why Delaware offers free community training events.
Awesome. The light's out. Dang it. I bumped it when I was cleaning and I was worried. I probably broke the light. Oh, I'm going to have to find a light. Yeah, the light's gone. That's too bad. You're glued in there, aren't you? Honestly, though, I think that's a win because it sounded good. Didn't even have any noise. So it had just gotten really, really dirty over the years. And now it works. So light. Turn you off first off. Boop, boop. And we will unplug you guys. And then I have to crack some glue and then see what I need to do. Yeah, that's not going to be so easy. I guess nobody ever thought they would replace light bulbs. There's a bunch of glue on here. It's like you have to pry it out. There we go. One light bulb. Yeah, you're definitely not working. I have a light bulb to figure out. Lots of glue. 2D glue. So I can figure out this light bulb. See if I don't have anything equivalent. Maybe this. That looks pretty promising. Here we go. And yeah, that's hot. Okay, you're not going to come off there easily. Well, while I'm here, let's figure out the voltage. Turn you on. Turn you on. So 6 volts. Put an LED in there, I guess. First, let's just see if you're going to work. See if I do you here. And you here. Then when I turn that switch on over there, you should come up. And you do. So yeah, the light bulb's definitely gone. Can you work in there? You certainly can. I think we have a new light bulb. have this left over from a previous Superscope thing I messed with. So I'm not going to have to do anything with this except clean it up and chalk it up to the bad switches. And I guess if I wanted to, I could recap some things, but nothing's bubbled. Didn't sound too bad. I just had really dirty connections up here in the front. So I think I'm good to go. This was a good find. Okay, it's definitely blown. On another end of things, instead of glue down here, I've got a little grommet, and I'm going to put that over here to kind of pinch this when I get the light bulb in there, so that when I put it in there, it's kind of held in place. Now to fashion up a fix here, I don't need that much wire. I need some shrink tubing, and then the grommet can help hold it. So yeah, here's what I'm thinking. A grommet can go here. I can roll this up to the front. I can put my light bulb in here, and then do that. And roll this back so that it stays nice and pinched. It won't go anywhere. It won't go anywhere. And then solder to these guys. Let's start these anew. There, good lord. Okay, now on this end, we'll do it like that much. Okay, shrink tubing. Yeah, I can keep the green theme. Okay, I'll end up putting you guys together and you guys together. And we make sure it's going to work. And it is, because the lights is on. And now we do a little soldering. Okay, back panel. Let's get all the oxidation off here. So it turns out I have another knob that is to a Superscope thing, so I can replace the missing one. Yeehaw. Ta-da! I still need to make labels, and I think I'm going to put a volume ring around this just because I want one. All it's got is one dot. Okay, let's see if it's still working.